Alrighty guys, and welcome back in. Today we're going to be spawning in on Suffocation Pit. Now I do have Corrupt Intervention. I am a clown. I'm one of the weaker killers in the game right now, and I have spawned on one side of the map, and I can see somebody right there. Let's see if we can sidestep. We're going to apply pressure right there. We know we saw somebody. Dwight, what are we doing? We're going to camp the pallet. We're on the wrong side of the pallet, my dude. We're going to take a free hit out of it, and we're going to go right through with our good friend Dwight over here. We're going to try and bottle that right there. That way it slows him the hell down. It's going to hinder him 15% movement speed. Let's slow him down again. Another 15% hinder. Good, let's see you play it, dude. Oh, you reckon you can do it? It's gonna be hard. That is a negative on that play, my good friend. A maximum range lunge hit in Dwight's back. We got one pallet out of him. We got him down on the side of the map with all the gens that people can work on. This is really good because Corrupt Intervention is going to funnel people over here. I do have some cute stuff as well, like Sloppy Butcher. I wasn't originally going to run it, but I changed it on based on the fact I saw multiple med kits. I do have Surveillance, which is nice. I'm going to turn up my volume. We're going to listen to the gen on the right. Somebody's been here. Alright, there you go. Remember, a direct impact hit will help me when it comes to a survivor. It will slow them down. Oh, you're going to keep going? That's my girl. Beautiful. Little bit of a sidestep there. Take a nice hit in the back. I'm going to go for her, actually. If I can get something else out of her on this side of the map, the more pressure I apply here, the better. I do not want to let her get through the map, yeah? I want to stop that. Because she's going to try and run me to where everything's sealed. I need to make sure I'm getting a hit right now. Let's see the dead hard, babe. Alright, I came a little bit too far through the map than I wanted to. I'm going to hook her and I'm going to go straight right across the map. I have no bottles and I don't have time to fill them because there's still one player who's been Maya this entire time. One player did the save, one player was on the hook, one player was unaccounted for. Split pressure. If I can get it, I'll take it. Gonna try and get a hit on Dwight too. Oh, Dwight, my friend. That's gonna be surge regression out of Dwight on two different generators nearby, as well as information. Now I am gonna fill my bottles if I see the other girl. Oh, there you go. I see a little bit of a light there, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't necessarily the best play, but neither was that. She should have sidestepped by looking over her shoulder. I'll pick this one up if he does have DS. I got real good pressure on these guys right now. I just got to keep this momentum going. If this guy has DS, that's okay, because I'm going to get two things out of it. I see scratches already on the side of that building, so the closer I take him to the corner of the map, the better off it's going to be for me. Got regression on both the gens. He's not even wiggling, so I think he might actually be throwing in the towel this game, making it a 3v1. I'm not 100% sure. He was caught out of position with no objectives. There you go. Did I just see something, or am I imagining it? Oh, okay, well that's not a good sign. Slug got picked up. Slug going through the map. Now, who picked up the slug? Hi, cutie. We're gonna do that. Dwight threw in the towel. It's gonna hurt his team a little bit. That's a free M1 in the back, and I can see somebody all the way over there just then, and that is a full health player as well. It's okay for me. She tapped the generator. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, we're gonna run it? Okay, I thought she was gonna miss position. I'll get her with a bottle, and she won't be able to make it twice. Oh, she has life. Never mind. Well, now she's exhausted. She's going to have to use the pallet in the middle of the map, and I'm going to leave after it. I should get this pallet for free, and then I'll sidestep back for the other girl. Good play by her. I could chase her, but I want to apply pressure over here. It was a bad play by me for leaving for a little bit too long, but I am going to get it down for it. Not a very safe loop for her, and I'll just bloodlust her around it. She has to give me the pallet. There's my bloodlust. Good play. Good play. Now she's out of position. She takes a hit in the back. Get regression on one of the generators. It went well for her. I thought it was a full health player on that gen. That's why I didn't turn back earlier. If my brain clicked a little quicker, I would have went for the surge hit. However, I do not have a 3-gen. I do have a 3-gen on this side of the map. I got a dead player over here too. And I've eaten a lot of the pallets. And the other guy just got healed. So they're either just healed in front of a generator, or they're all the way across the other end of the map. Let's take time to fill our bottle. All these gens are looking pretty good. I could play really close to this if I felt I was in a bad spot, but I already got a dead play. I'm going to move through and I'm going to sidestep back and check down here. There you go. That, ladies, is what I would call, and gentlemen, I'd call predictability. If you get direct impact, it stops animation. However, I was a little slower than I wanted to be then. This is okay. I'm going to get this pallet out of her really quick if she tries to play it. There you go. A little bit of a cheeky sidestep. Another bottle down. Dead Hard's going to have to be flawless. And it wasn't. Down she goes as a trade. Keeping in mind there's only one player available right now, and they're working on an objective. But guess what? I still have a strong 3-gen on this side of the map. I get a hook here, and that girl's on that generator over there to the right-hand side. I can play off this as my late game strat. I got time to fill my bottles and apply pressure towards the other guy. I'm going to come from the left to give her the better loot, but it's going to funnel her back through the center, right? This jungle gym here. She wasn't on the objective I thought she'd be going for. I know she went in this direction. Don't know where she went. I'd be silly. I see scratches here in the middle of the map. I'd be silly to leave this side of the map if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I want to cut through in this direction, but I know it's the wrong call because this other guy can just make a sidestep play. Best play here would be a trade, right? See, you're coming in. Direct impact, dead hard through him. No dead hard. Might not have BT. I'm going to slug him. Going to quickly do it. Oh, no, never mind. I saw scratches leaving, so I think the other one left. Remember, she's going to be able to light through the window. She's going to use distance. I'm going to come on this one, making her think that I was actually chasing the other girl. She might have dead hard and be able to make distance for the pallet. There you go. Oh, she made the window with it. Now I know she's exhausted. Gave me a free pallet. A little bit of a moonwalk there too. Kind of want to fill my bottles. Back through the window. Where are we going, babe? She waited on the corner. No. Could have sworn I heard her cry. That's okay. So I made a mistake there with that chase. I'm going to come in. I got Sloppy Butcher. So it's going to be a little bit longer. She's AFK. That's unfortunate. And I'm going to apply pressure to an exhausted teammate right here. That really helps me out. Not that I was really struggling. What are you going to do here, darling? That's right. So we made sure we had her out of position. Let's do a sidestep and see if we can see our other friend coming in. Any scratch marks? I have a feeling she's behind the water tower. Let's see if I was right. A crow just respawned to my right. 15 seconds on crows. So she was here. She still is. I fill my bottles. I've got her in the bag. Does have a bit of a delay on the bottle fill. Oh, there you go. Missed position. No dead hard. Down she goes. So I must have mind gamed myself earlier, but that just goes to show you, yes, it became a lot of slugs at the end. Unfortunately, having the AFK, it didn't really hurt them that much at the end because I would have just taken the trade knowing the other girl was exhausted through life, which she did within 40 seconds. But at the same time, it did hurt them. So just goes to show you how valuable every player is. Not all my games go as smooth as this, but having a very powerful 3 and even 4-gen strat on one side of the map, getting the pallets out of Dwight nice and early, really did come back and make this game real smooth sailing. Anyways, guys, I hope you're enjoying the video. So we don't know where the other one on the ground is. I know where I originally downed her, over near this window, but she will have a possible chance of getting the hatch. And with a bit of luck, that's exactly what's going to happen. That is a crow goose. That is not a fang min. Alright, let's look over here. What do we got? See blood? It's going to lead me straight towards her. You can hear her crying as well. Alright, let's pick her up, take her to the hook. We end up walking away with 4 kills. Dwight kind of, like I said, throwing in the towel did hurt the group. At the same time, they had 3 pallets on this side of the map still. They had one here, which I could catch pretty quick. They had this one here I could catch pretty quick. Then they had one more all the way down here on the left-hand side that you know, it's also a nice, easy one to catch as well, this one here. So I knew where the jungle gyms were. I think they had one more. So they had 4 jungle gyms on this side of the map. But it wouldn't have taken me long to catch up to them as the clown. I knew where the powerhouse stuff was. You also had this one in the middle that I'm looking at right now. But we could have played through it if they needed to. They always kept trying to take spacing to the opposite end of the board. Therefore, I punished them for it. I tried to down them and then go back to the side of the map where I had all the pressure. As a clown, I don't have map momentum, so I can't get around the board very fast. So I took advantage of a huddled group together gens. I wouldn't really call it a 3-gen or a 4-gen, but I had the information on it, and I played towards that to the mid game. Even the early game, when I saw I had Corrupt Intervention sealing the opposite end of the board. Anyways, it worked out real well. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. If you're watching this or over at YouTube, this has been another informative, educational game of Dead by Daylight brought to you by me. That being said, I do educational, informative, survivor, and killer content. If you guys want to watch it live over at Twitch, I do it 5 days a week. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.